Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. My name is Matthias and I want to take advantage of today's video and tell you why you shouldn't be using Coinbase anymore. As you may know, during this bear market, and yes, we are definitely in a bear market despite what some crypto influencers are trying to tell you, we have been seeing how companies that were or looked to be too big to fail go bankrupt due to poor risk management and a capitulation from crypto prices for the last 2 months. Some of the companies are Celsius, 3 Arrow Capital, Voyager, ZipMex and BlockFi. I'm not going to enter in detail about the current situation of these companies, but feel free to leave a comment if you want me to deep dive on either of them. Although each of these cases are different and are in different situations right now, everything looks a lot like the housing bubble of 2008, where companies were giving to their customers products that were too good to be true until everything collapsed, except for one little detail. No government is trying to save the crypto market. Now, let's talk about today's king and how it may lose the throne if things don't start turning around for crypto and cryptocurrency prices. You all may know Coinbase as the American company that made crypto investments possible for big companies like Tesla and MicroStrategy. With a revenue of almost $8 billion last year, 100 million users and 13,000 different institutions in 100 countries, it made its way to be the second largest exchange in the world only after Binance. Coinbase managed to grow at this pace because of its simplicity for buying more than 120 cryptocurrencies through cards and bank transfers in the US. Although Coinbase, when used right and with some kind of two-factor authentication, is a very secure platform, there is a famous saying in crypto that states, "Not your keys, not your coins." But what does this mean? It simply says that if you don't hold the private keys of your wallet, which in this case Coinbase has, you are giving a third party total control of your assets to use as they please. At this point in life, we all know you don't read the terms and conditions, and neither do I, to be honest, but for investments it's probably a good idea to start doing it. A couple months ago, a disclosure from Coinbase stating that the investments fund held in their app can and will be used by company to meet payments if the company ever goes bankrupt, left users startled and afraid about the safety of their assets and the cascade collapse that would imply if anything happened to Coinbase and the more than $250 billion it holds. A quick reminder before we further continue, this is a new channel and we are planning to frequently upload videos with information that you want to learn. So if you enjoyed this video so far, please consider subscribing, it will help us a lot. Since December last year, all the crypto market has been suffering, and with retail players leaving the stage, the companies are the ones who suffer their losses. Coinbase is no exception to this. The problem is, they already freeze the referral payments and canceled the whole referral program. This is one of the most important ways for crypto companies to attract new users and its strongest marketing strategy. I worked for KuCoin myself, so believe me, I know what I'm talking about in this one. No one gets unscathed in the street after news like this, especially after all these too big to fail companies vanishing overnight. People are starting to get scared about Coinbase, with the referral program cancellation as a clear message that they are running out of funds to keep the ship going. How much longer could Coinbase hold its current position if the market has no turnaround soon? Are they actually going bankrupt with more than $200 billion in custody? If Coinbase is actually going bankrupt, it could be catastrophic for the market, as all the reserves should go to a market to be liquidated, generating a selling pressure 10 times bigger than the one generated by the Luna Foundation that led us to this point. If you are already thinking you're overexposed to Coinbase fate, maybe it's time for you to start diversifying your holdings. However, even when we have some big crypto companies go to zero, I genuinely think Coinbase is too big to fail. Personally, I wouldn't buy their shares, but after the recent announcement of BlackRock offering their clients crypto exposure through this platform and Coinbase CEO denying bankruptcy rumors and giving peace of mind to their users about their funds, I still think they will manage to get through the hard times the market is experiencing and their users will be safe. Either way, and no matter what is going to happen with Coinbase in the future, if you were or are ever scared of losing your funds to a third-party app, maybe it's time for you to consider buying a hardware wallet. I personally use the Ledger Nano and definitely recommend it. There's nothing you can do with your current wallet or exchange that you cannot do with the Ledger. So investing $100 or $150 is probably a good idea to keep your coins safe and your peace of mind. Not your keys, not your coins. Remember, always remember that. If you got here, that is everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed and found it informing. Feel free to comment what you want me to talk about next. If you like this video, please consider to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate the support for this new channel. See you in the next one.